The coastline of the Republic of Congo is 169 kilometers long, yet warm Gulf of Guinea waters meeting cooler African waters in a transition zone makes this one of the world's most biodiverse marine areas. A globally important area that is threatened by the criminals overfishing of sharks. In Congo, Brazzaville, shark meat is an important form of nutrition. Shark fishing by artisanal fishermen is a vital industry. Regulated fishing is allowed. Tragically, despite laws and regulations, the IUU fishing of sharks places all this at risk. The overfishing is massive. In Pointe-Noire alone, between 400 to 1,000 sharks are taken per day. Populations are declining. Even juvenile sharks are being fished. Of the 42 shark species found along the country's coast, 3 are critically endangered, and no action is being taken. This is transnational organized crime. It must be prioritized as such.
What is driving illicit fishing of sharks is this organized crime, but a lot of people are not fully aware. For an ordinary person in the Republic of Congo, whether in Brazzaville or Pointe-Noire, shark is seen as a natural endowment for their benefit. But organized criminals coming from foreign countries, Mali, Nigeria, Senegal, Togo, Ghana, and these places are interested in the fish because that is what gets exported to Middle East, to Southeast Asia.
Shark finning entails cutting off a shark's fin, often while the shark is still alive, and dumping the animal back into the sea to die. In Southeast Asia, the fins are used for shark fin soup. Prices range from exorbitant to inexpensive, meaning there is always a hungry market. Although Hong Kong and China report import of fins, there are no records of exports, pointing to loopholes in the system.
I would also like to see policy response on the part of government, which is very, very important. The country has about 47 legislation that are meant to address fishery governance generally. And since 2001, it has also signed up to some protocols, global protocols that helps to regulate and conserve shark fishing, particularly in the Republic of Congo. But implementation has been very low in this regard.
Practical solutions include working with the artisanal fishing sector, not against it. Designated seasons for artisanal fishing as opposed to year-round access. The acquisition, deployment, and installation of maritime surveillance technologies such as boats, shore-based sensors, and communications devices. The creation of fully protected areas for critical habitats, including nursery, breeding, and feeding grounds, and migratory routes. Sharks are critical to a healthy ocean. A healthy ocean is critical to food security, not only to the Congo, but ultimately the entire world. We must take action now. In French, the word fin means final, the end. Let's not allow shark fins to mean the end of these important creatures.
We're using this research to engage these state actors, to engage community people, the civil society organizations, the non-profit organizations that are working in the area of environmental protection, and much more than that, to escalate the findings to global audience who have the duty of care, particularly in preserving and conserving sharks in endemic spots like the Republic of Congo.